That physical itch you can't scratch, the one on your shoulder blade, or the palm of your hand, or the back of your neck, it is not your skin. It is not an allergy. It is a message from your bloodline. It is a spiritual irritation. It is your ancestors, knocking from the inside, trying to warn you, trying to tell you that something that belongs to you is in the wrong hands right now. You feel this in other ways, don't you? That feeling you get, even when you are in a room full of people who say they love you, that you are an outsider looking in. That you are different. That is not a weakness. That is your spirit telling you that you are set apart for a reason. You are the one who always checks on everyone else. You are the pillar. You are the one who holds the family together. You are the one who texts to make sure they got home safe. You are the one who listens. But my child, who checks on you? Who holds you up? I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments, late at night, after everyone else is asleep and the house is still. I see your mind racing. I see you replaying conversations. I see you worrying about money. I see you worrying about your future. And you look at your life, a life of hard work, a life of giving, and you feel this deep, quiet ache. You know, there is supposed to be more than this. That ache, like the itch, is not despair. It is a promise. It is the empty space God has reserved for the blessing that was stolen from you, and it is about to be filled. This message was sent to you, delivered to your eyes, today. This is not an accident. You did not find this video found you. There is a divine deadline attached to this. A spiritual window is open for you, but it is not open for long. There is a person, someone who knows you, who holds what is yours, and they are about to make a critical mistake. A fatal error in their plan. This mistake will happen within the next 18 hours. Before the sun sets tomorrow, the first piece of your stolen inheritance, the first clue, will be revealed. Your attention on this message, right now, is the spiritual key that unlocks this event. Do not look away. Do not let your mind drift. The doubters and the scrollers have already moved on. But you are still here. Your spirit recognized the truth. If you feel that spiritual itch, if you know deep in your bones that you were meant for more than this constant struggle, I want you to press the like button. Do it now. This is not for me. This is for you. It is a signal to the heavens. It is your first act of war. It is you telling the universe, I am awake. I am ready. I am no longer ignoring the signal. The itch. Let's talk about it. It moves, doesn't it? One day it's the palm of your left hand, a fiery, intense feeling, so strong you have to scratch it on the corner of a table. The next day, it's a spot on your back you can't quite reach, a persistent annoyance. You've tried to explain it. You've blamed it on dry skin, on a new soap, on nerves. It is none of those. It is a signal. It is your spiritual bloodline, the ones who came before you, the ones who loved you before you were born, and they are trying to get your attention. They see what you cannot. They see your name. Your name, written on a document that is hidden. They see the numbers that were promised to your future, which has now become your present. I am not speaking in metaphors, my child. I am speaking of a physical, tangible inheritance. Money. Property. A right that was diverted, stolen, and buried away from you. And the itch is the alarm. It gets worse, doesn't it? It gets worse when you are close to a breakthrough, or when you are feeling the most alone. Think about it. When was the last time it was truly bad? Was it not a moment when you felt you were at your absolute breaking point? When you looked at your bank account, when you looked at your bills, and you cried out, "There has to be more than this"? That, my child, was not a moment of weakness. That was a moment of activation. That was your ancestors screaming, "Yes. There is." Now listen. Wake up. You, the one watching this, you are the one they chose. You are the one with the strength to listen. You are the one who has the purity of heart to receive this. You are the one who breaks the cycle of struggle in your family. You are the one who feels everything so deeply. You feel the joy of others as if it were your own. But you also feel their pain. You carry burdens that are not yours. You are the one who says, "I'm fine," when you are crumbling inside. And you have been left with an emptiness. But God is about to turn that emptiness into a treasure chest. The timeline is critical. The enemy, the one who holds this, is getting comfortable. They have been comfortable for a very long time. They believe they have won. They believe the trail is cold, that the papers are buried too deep. But the God I serve, the God of justice, has put a spiritual fire under them. They are becoming nervous. They are feeling a sudden, unexplained anxiety. They are about to check on the very thing they hid. And when they do, when they open that box, or that file, or that safe, they will make the mistake. This will happen before the moon is at its highest point in the sky tomorrow night. You must be ready. You are not here by chance. This is your divine appointment. This is your confirmation. That secret hope you hold in your heart, the one you have never told a single soul, the one about finally being free, about finally having enough to breathe, about finally being seen and validated, it is not a fantasy. It is a prophecy. It is your destiny calling. And the call is coming from inside your very own skin. This was not a stranger who did this to you. The itch is a bloodline message, which means the betrayal came from the bloodline. This is what I am being shown. It is someone who shares your name, or is connected by blood, or connected by marriage. It is a face that has smiled at you. It is a hand that has passed you food at the family table. This person. I see them clearly. They carry a set of keys. Not just modern keys. There is an old key on the ring. A small, intricate key, maybe a brass color. This person has always felt a quiet, hidden jealousy toward you. Even from your childhood. Do you remember? The one who would give you a compliment that always felt like a cut? The one who would forget to include you? The one who would subtly diminish your victories, or bring up your past failures? This is the one. This is the gatekeeper. They were present at the reading of a will, or the signing of a paper. Many years ago. They saw a clause. They saw a line. They saw a separate envelope or an addendum that was intended for you. It was meant for you when you reached a certain age, or when you reached a certain point in your life. And they took it. They hid it. They buried it. They convinced themselves it was for the family's good. They told themselves that you wouldn't know what to do with it, or that you didn't deserve it. They rewrote your story, my child. They cast you as the one who struggles, the one who always needs help, while they have been living on your inheritance. The money they used for that down payment on their house, the lucky break they had in their business, the unexplained comfort and ease they seemed to live in, it was yours. It was your name on that paper. It was your blessing they have been using. This is why you have always felt like you are swimming upstream. This is why every single time you get one step ahead, you are knocked 2 steps back. You are not just fighting life, my child. You are fighting against a current of spiritual theft. The itch is your bloodline telling you that your energy, your destiny, is being siphoned. The exhaustion you feel? The bone-deep tiredness that sleep never seems to fix? It is not just from work. It is the exhaustion of carrying your own weight, and the weight of the thief who is spiritually tied to you. The injustice is not just about money. It is about your time. It is about your peace. It is about the years you spent worrying, the nights you spent crying, when you should have been living in your blessing. God is about to restore the years the locusts have eaten. And the timeline is why this is so urgent. This person, this gatekeeper, this smiling enemy, they are feeling the heat. The 18-hour window is upon them. They are feeling a sudden, unexplained, frantic urge to look at the very thing they hid. The box in the attic. The safe deposit box they haven't visited in years. The old file cabinet in the damp basement. They are being pushed by an unseen hand to check on it. They are suddenly afraid that you know. This message, you, watching it right now, is sending a shockwave into their spirit. They are feeling the itch, too. But for them, it is not a promise. It is a warning. This is not a fight you have to fight. This is a battle you only have to watch. God is your vindicator. Your role is to be spiritually ready to receive what is returned. How will they be exposed? It will not be by your hand. You will not have to make a single accusation. You will not have to dial a single number. You will not have to start a family war. Your hands are clean. The Most High is your warrior. The mistake they make in the next 18 hours will be a digital one, or a paper one. I see this so clearly. They will move the hidden document, and someone else will see it. A spouse. A child. A bank teller. A cleaner. Someone who has no stake in the game, an innocent party, will innocently ask, "What is this?" Or, "I see this." They will try to move the money. They are getting nervous. They will make a call to a financial institution, and the line will be recorded. They will send an email, and they will accidentally copy the wrong person. They will be caught in their own trap. The very system they use to hide their crime will be the system that exposes them. Tonight, before you sleep, you must perform a simple act. This is not magic. This is faith. This is you aligning your spirit with the reversal that is already in motion. Find a key. Any key. An old house key, a mailbox key, a key to a lock you don't even have anymore. It does not matter. Hold it in your left hand. The left hand is the hand that receives. Close your eyes. Feel the weight of the key. And you must say these simple words aloud. Not in your head. The air in your room must hear it. The vibrations must go out. Say, "What was locked, I now command to be unlocked. What was hidden, I now command to be seen. The key is in my hand. The debt is paid in full. By the power of the blood that binds me, it is done." After you have spoken, place this key on your nightstand, or by your bed. Do not put it back on your keychain. Let it sit, separate. It is a symbol. Its old job is done. Its new job, the job of revealing, has just begun. As you do this, the final domino will fall. This simple act of faith is your yes to the universe. It is your signature on the divine contract of your restoration. The reversal is already happening. The panic is already setting in for the thief. While you sleep tonight, my child, angels are visiting their dreams. They will have no rest. They will toss and turn. They will wake in a cold sweat. They will be compelled, driven, by a force they cannot understand, to make the mistake that exposes the entire truth. The 18-hour clock is not about you finding the truth. It is about the truth finding you. The key you hold. It is so important. Do not treat this lightly. When you hold that key, feel its cold metal. Feel its weight. This is the weight of the years you have waited. This is the coldness of the lie you have been living under. And as you speak the words, feel the key grow warm in your hand. This is your bloodline, your spirit, recognizing your command. This is you, taking back your power. This is not a game. This is spiritual warfare, and you have just been handed the victory. The thief, right now, as you watch this, their stomach is in knots. They are looking at their phone, feeling a sense of dread they cannot name. They are restless. They feel watched. Because they are being watched. The hosts of heaven are surrounding their hidden secret, and they can no longer keep it. The key you will hold tonight is a spiritual magnet. It is pulling your inheritance, your papers, your money, your peace, out of the darkness and into your light. The one table's hour deadline is their final chance to confess. But their pride is too strong. They will not. And so, their exposure is sealed. By the time you wake up, the process will be irreversible. The sun will rise on your Vindica stop. Wait. Do not touch that key yet. I was given a message, but now I am being given a correction. The Spirit is moving so fast. There is something more. There is something I was not shown until this exact second. This is only for you. This is for the one who has stayed. The one who did not scroll. The one whose heart is beating faster right now. The others who left, they will get the first part of the blessing. But you are here for the full restoration. Look at your right hand. Not your left. Your right hand. The one you used to build, to work, to write your name. Look at the center of your palm. Press it. Press that spot right in the middle, below your middle finger. Do you feel that? That pulse? That sensitivity? That is the center of your given power. The left hand is for receiving what is yours by destiny. The right hand is for taking back what was stolen by force. Here is the secret. The key I told you about is only one part. The thief, the gatekeeper, they did not hide one thing from you. They hid two. There is the inheritance, the document, the money, the asset. Yes. That is the first part. But there is a second item. A personal item. I see a letter. Or a journal. Or a note written on the back of a photograph. Something handwritten. It contains not a financial blessing, but a personal one. It contains the words you have been waiting your whole life to hear. Words of validation. Words of love. Words of truth, written by the ancestor who left you the inheritance. The thief hid this because it would have given you confidence as a child. It would have given you the proof of your worth. They stole your money, but they also tried to steal your identity. They wanted you to always feel small. They wanted you to always doubt yourself. This is why the 18-hour window is so critical. When they go to check on the money, they will be tempted to destroy the letter. The money is a financial crime, but the letter is the evidence of their dark heart. They fear the letter more than they fear the bank account. You must claim the letter first. The money will follow, but the letter is your power. The key ritual is correct. But you must add this. When you hold that key in your left hand, you will also place your right hand over it. And you will not just say, "What was hidden?" You will add this, "What was written, I now claim. What was spoken over my bloodline, I now activate. The paper and the peace are both mine. The inheritance and the identity are both mine." Now we can continue. You who are still here, you now hold the full revelation. You hold the secret within the secret. Many have left. They will only get the money. And they will still feel empty. But you will get the double portion. You will get the inheritance and the identity. The restoration and the validation. Because you stayed, you have been given the deeper key. This is your reward. You are not like the others. You are a listener. You are a true seeker. And God rewards those who seek Him diligently. The itch you feel is not just for the money. It is for the truth. It is your spirit crying out, "Who am I? Why do I feel this way?" And this letter, this hidden away paper, it answers everything. It will explain why you always felt different. It will confirm every secret intuition you have ever had. The enemy is trembling because you now know about the letter. You must seal this knowledge. You must make your claim in the physical world. I want you to go to the comments section, right now. And I want you to type these 4 simple words: the letter is mine. Do not write anything else. Just those 4 words. The letter is mine. This is a spiritual declaration. This is a timestamp on your miracle. This is you telling the enemy, you cannot destroy it. It is too late. I have already claimed it. It is coming to me now. This act is your spiritual signature for the double portion. After you type those words, watch for the signs. The 18-hour clock is for the thief. But your signs of confirmation will come faster. Within the next 3 hours. This is for you, the one who stayed. First, you will see a number. A repeating number. It will be 444. Or 111. Or 777. You will see it on a clock, on a license plate, on your phone battery percentage. It will jump out at you. This is the angel of breakthrough confirming your claim is being processed. Second, you will hear a song. A song from your past, one that you have not heard in years. A song that holds a specific memory. It will play from a random source, in a store, on the radio, from a car driving by. This is your ancestors' spirit, singing with you, telling you they are proud. And third, you will receive a message. A text, an email, a phone call, from someone you do not expect. It will be a simple, hello, or, thinking of you, or, how are you? This is the first ripple of your testimony. This is the proof that the spiritual world has heard your command and the physical world is already bending and responding. Do not doubt these signs. They are for you. They are the confirmation that the key, the letter, and the inheritance are all moving toward you at an accelerated speed. The thief's 18-hour window is shrinking because your faith is rising. The 18-hour window will close. The mistake will be made. The person who finds the evidence, the letter, the document, will feel a divine compulsion, an undeniable urge, to get it to you. They will say, I don't know why, I just had a feeling you needed to see this. My child, that feeling is the Holy Spirit. That feeling is your ancestors, working through them. The thief will be exposed. There will be shock. There will be chaos, for them. But for you, there will be a peace that passes all understanding. You will hold that letter in your hands, the one I told you about, the one you claimed. And as you read the words meant for you all along, the itch will stop. For the first time in your life, the spiritual irritation will be gone. It will be replaced by a warmth, a wholeness. You will finally understand who you are. The money, the property, it will be restored. It will come easily. The fight is over. The gatekeeper is powerless. They have no more hold over you. Your name will be cleared. Your destiny will be unlocked. The restoration will be total. It's not just about the money. It's about your name. It's about the respect you were never given. It's about the end of the struggle. Imagine waking up tomorrow, and the next day, without that ache. Waking up without the itch. Waking up knowing. Knowing you are who you always felt you were. Knowing you are provided for. Knowing you are protected. This is what is being offered to you. This is not a guess. This is a promise. Just last week, a man in Ohio, let's call him David. A good man. He worked in a warehouse. He felt the same itch in his hands his whole life. He always felt his uncle had cheated his side of the family out of something. He watched this message. He did the key ritual. He claimed the letter.